Hi, good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are. Thanks for taking the time out to have this conversation with me, and I hope everything's well with you, with regards to your professional life or your personal life. Um, and I guess, yeah, I, I guess I'll just get straight into it. Um, I did obviously talk to you earlier that I had some sort of a proposal for you. Um, and I did ask you quite a few very awkward personal questions, like as in, how do you spend the whole day, what do you do right throughout, firstly the day, and then your week, your weekends, and then your month, right? And then, of course, you did tell me that there's the daily rigors or the regular rigors of say, doing your shopping, going out and paying your bills, setting up uh, uh, the family, and setting up everything, including the logistics for your family, you know. So, having looked and having heard from you, I guess what I wanted to get to is to help you to ease with certain of those rigors that you're currently going through. And again, it's not that it's a rigor, it's just basically just to ease it up for you, right? Um, you did tell me again, and I'm bringing that up again, that you're you're going shopping quite frequently, for uh, daily food, vegetables, snacks here and there and whatnot, right? Of course, all the toiletries and all the other supporting stuff that you need at home, even for yourself, um, and for the family. I'm sorry, for yourself and for the family. And of course, then you also have to make a travel to pay off bills at certain banks or certain offices, for the electricity or for the energy. Uh, then for the telephone, your local landline that you have, um, even for the cable and the internet. Of course, it varies from place to place, but I guess in your area, you've clearly said that it's something that you have to do manually. You have to go up to the office and pay. Um, for all of that, um, very recently we've come into and what I'd like to introduce to you in your particular area, and this is something that I've been using, and it's something that has is slowly, I guess, going to integrate into everyone. But I'm just going to encourage everyone, and I'm going to start with you into using it. And it's called an app called Bcash. This Bcash app, obviously, you have your own phone, and I'm assuming everybody carries a phone, whether it's an Android or whether it's an Apple phone. I have a very simple, I'm sorry, can you see it? Yeah, very simple Android phone. Um, in this phone, obviously, I've got this app installed, and not sure if you can look at it, but if you can see from, I'm sorry, I've clicked on the wrong button. I'll get past that. So on my phone, if you can see on this row, on this particular row, this bird, that's the app. That's what it will look like on your phone. And what it does is basically through a one touch or one click from the comforts of your home, or even if you're sitting in office, you can do quite a lot. When I say quite a lot, I mean you can do your regular shopping uh, for your house, for whatever items you want, at least your basic necessities. You can pay off your bills for your energy consumption, for your internet, for your cable TV, for uh, uh, gas usage if you're using it for cooking, and yeah, it's an app also that helps you if you and your wife, or if you and your family, or how many other members are there in your family, are using certain uh, uh, network, telephone networks or mobile networks, you can actually help them to pay off their bills using this app. Now that's looking at it from the top, right? And if again, I'm telling you that you can just sit down in the comfort of your home on a weekend and do all of that. How do you do it? How does it happen? How does it work? How is this app even there in existence? Well, the thing is that it's just that in this particular area that you're in, people really haven't heard about it. But it's a sort of a functional app that is used in many parts of the world. It's just that it hasn't integrated into this particular part of the world, which is where you're in. So again, it's it will reduce a lot of the labor that you need, or a lot of, I guess, the energy that you need to go out there and to get certain things done. It saves you a lot of time in certain in times where you really need that time, and it in which it can help you out. I'm not encouraging you to be lazy by any means. By all means, please do get out and take a walk. Please do get rid of some energy that you have in your consumption of your food or whatever. But what I am telling you is that you can just do everything stress free. This app is well integrated with your local government laws and regulations. It has binding agreements with different banks, with the government in itself, and it has permissions already set in place in which it can take and store data and will maintain strict confidentiality. It will not be released to anybody else, so you don't have to worry about all of that. It is absolutely 100% protected. It's government certified, so you don't really have to worry about your privacy, or privacy information, privacy, or whatever you want to, however you want to put call it or say it, right? Um, so now, if you let me, and again, I'm so sorry, I'll just take another 2 or 3 minutes and just explain to you the functionality of this app. I've shown you the app button, and I guess it's it it comes into the first screen, the prompt screen, in which it asks for your mobile number. You can see my mobile number um, right there. Sorry, yeah, I've just lost my orientation a bit. I'm sorry, the mobile number, and you can see also the password, right? So I've got my password and I'm just going to put it in. It's usually a 5-digit password. I'm just going to put it in and log in. And yes, the only thing that you need with this app is, yes, you need an Android. You need to be, uh, it can be an 8 MB, uh, 64 GB, 8 GB RAM, 64 GB storage, basic Android. I've got a Samsung M02S. That's what this is. It's a very basic phone. It costs about $150. It's the app is absolutely not restrictive in terms of the operating system, or the uh, what do you call it? Or it's not restrictive in terms of what certain gadget is required for it, So again, without further ado, just going into it, right? You can see, yeah. I hope it's clear. Again, if it's not, I'm so sorry, but yeah, there you go. It's clear. So you can see there are 8 options at the top, and there are many more buttons at the bottom. I think when you see the light bulb here on the second row, yeah, in the second row right there, that's the pay bill option. There's the money transfer or money exchange, or the mobile recharge option, where you can actually send out money or cash and pay out bills, whether it's post or prepaid. There's the money transfer, there's the make payments, certain you you can do quite a lot. You have your wallet here where you can see how much you have saved. You can even do cash out. This app has its representatives spread out in different parts of this district. I guess I'll let you know where exactly you will be having it. So, and in your particular area. So, yeah, I mean, that's just giving you a glimpse of exactly what are the options that you have. Uh, Let me just click on, and because I've already set it up, let me just click on the pay bills option. I've just clicked on it. In the pay bills option, again, I'm bringing it closer. I hope you can see it. I'm so sorry if you can't. Right, let me just bring it further away. Yeah, right. So you have different options. There's electricity, gas, there's internet, there's cable, there's other government taxes that you can pay, uh, and so on and so forth. I've already registered it right here. I've already set up my own 3 or 4 different payment modes. I've set it up as they call it an organization. You set up what different payments you want to make, whether it's internet for your wireless service, internet, whatever internet service you wish to use in your locality, or whether it's the electricity or the energy consumption bills, whether it's the local line or if you're using it from a privatized line, you can still have that registered in the system. It gives you that option as well. Again, once again, I'm just saying this that again, this is a government certified uh, um, operation. This is a government certified app or software which you're allowed to use and which has permission to access data from you, maintains complete privacy, and also has a connection and a tie-up with the different private or even government-run uh, companies who will are willing to accept this form of transactional payment through an e-commerce platform. And this is purely an e-commerce kind of a platform. This platform can also be installed on your laptop. I wish I could share the screen with you, but I'm having a bit of a connection problem. And again, I will be sharing the screenshots and presentations with you much later if you request for it, right? So yeah, that's the pay bill section. I wish I could pay bills, but I've already paid off my bills. Let me just show you actually a screen of, yeah, the bill. See, this is, once again, if you can look at it, this is the electricity bill, the DESCO, and this is called postpaid, right? So the postpaid is registered under my mom's name, which is Sajida Tahira. I think you probably see that. Sorry, the account number is there, and the month is there, October 2022. Now, just let me show it to you. DESCO, once again, DESCO postpaid electricity. Name is my mother's name, Sajida Tahira. Account number is there. You can have a look at it. It's fine. And the status shows paid, and the amount is this. That's the local currency that I am in where I'm located at, right? So there you go. I've used this app to pay. It's already updated it. It's interlinked with government's cloud server. It picks up the data of the account number and then gives you the information that yes, all right, you have a bill of this much amount. The government relays or the government server relays that information onto this app server. The app server then uploads it here onto your phone. On your request, of course, you have to prompt for it, like I just now I prompted for it. So yes, there you go. That's the amount, and it shows paid, and I did use that, and I did pay that about a couple of weeks back, right? So that's just giving you an example right there. If you want to see the other options that you can do, uh, there's there's this thing that I mean it's not a thing. I'm sorry. Very quickly, you can bank to this app, which obviously you have to because you have to kind of charge it with a certain amount of money. All the banks that are available in your district, whether it's a Standard Chartered or it's an HSBC or any local bank, is already registered in the system, is already tied up with this app. So you don't need to worry about it. You can be assured that yes, you can transfer money using your bank account onto this app, obviously using the transfer option through your own bank account or your own bank's mobile app, I guess, or even if you do it online through your laptop, or even if you go just go to the bank itself and ask them to transfer the money through to your phone. It can be done. Other than this, we're running out of time. I just have another minute or so. Other than this, is you have options to do some sending money, doing some shopping. Uh, let me just find it out for you here. There you go. Right at the bottom, I've clicked on the shopping app, and there's this in my locality. There's Atkir Deal. I mean, that's what it's called. In your locality, you'll have quite a lot of options, right? In my locality, there's only one, and that's right there, right? So it's opening up. I'm sorry, I've lost the orientation. But yes, again, I just have another 20 seconds left. I'm sorry about that. It will show you in that Archcare deal, it's a shopping mall. It has a shopping cart of various items that you can purchase, right? So you can purchase and buy You don't have to waste your money or your time. Thank you.